Hawks lose 5-1 to the Dallas Stars. Story of the game: very undisciplined hockey. A ton of penalties in this one, and the Hawks just get stomped by the Dallas Stars. This is a 4-game losing streak heading into the biggest game of the regular season for the Blackhawks, the Winter Classic, in which the Hawks in their last 2 games have given up 11 goals. There's an issue here going into our big game this week. The Hawks playing Dallas, they started out good, but frankly, it didn't end well for the Blackhawks. Shots on goal for the game per period, 5-5 in the first period, 14-10 in favor for Dallas in the second, 12-10 in favor for Dallas in the third. Total shots on goal, 31-25 in favor for Dallas. The Hawks went 41% at the dot tonight, and the Hawks power play went 1 for 4. Not good. Hawks, though, gave up a power play goal off a major penalty, and which usually that means there's a 5-minute power play. They don't count that towards the normal stats. Dallas did go 1 for 7. They did get a power play goal. There's some issues here. The Hawks losing this game by the fact the penalties were just getting called left and right. Bertuzzi gets ejected for elbowing Colin Blackwell in the face and got the 5-minute major. So let's look at the game of tonight. The Hawks come out playing good hockey. They were generating chances and, pressing the Stars in the Hawks offensive zone. Hawks are moving it well, getting some chances off, nearly scoring, but it takes midway through the period to find the back of the net, in which the Hawks do. They get a power play at 12:20 in the first period, scored by number 98, Connor Bedard. His 10th of the season on the power play, assisted by number 4, Steph Jones, and number 86, Teuvo Teravainen, to make it a 1-0 game for the Chicago Blackhawks. This goal by Bedsy went off the skate of Sam Steele of the Stars and in Bertuzzi acknowledging that's Bedard's goal, not his. The Hawks won a face-off, took 6 minutes to score a goal, 6 seconds to score a goal off their power play. And that's the only offensive for the Hawks. They only score 1 goal. It's the rest Dallas. Because the Hawks end up just messing up a play. Brody out on the ice, moved, and it leads to, at 17-12 in the first period, Jamie Benn scoops up a rebound and puts it in for his 8th of the season, assisted by Dodonov and Stakoven, to make it a 1-1 game, and that 1-1 game goes into the second period. This goal, a lot of rebound, can't really fault Arvid, but Brody breakdown was bad. Hawks had a couple breakdowns going in, was bad, and it leads to a goal against. We go to the second period, it's tied up 1 apiece. It seemed like the play was a similar play as we saw in the first period, back and forth hockey, good chances, both sides, but a penalty was called on Tyler Bertuzzi for elbowing, 5-minute major, game misconduct. He's out of the game, so the Stars go to a 5-minute power play. And on this power play, a few seconds in, at 8:23 in the second period, Jason Robertson scores his 8th of the season, assisted by Ben and Heiskanen, to make it a 2-1 game. this is where I was like, we're going to lose this game because the officiating and how the Hawks just gave up a bad penalty to end up giving momentum all Dallas. And well, it goes that way. Hawks kill off the rest of the power play by the Stars. And shortly after that, at 14:46 in the second period, Evgeny Dadonov scores his 10th of the season, assisted by Duchesne and Robertson to make it a 3-1 game. 2-on-1 break and a goal. That's what happened. Hawks had a bad breakdown, and it leads to a 2-goal lead for Dallas, and they take that 2-goal lead into the third period. Into the third period we go. Hawks lose the opening faceoff, and 10 seconds into the period, Wyatt Johnston puts in the puck for his 8th of the season, assisted by Duchesne and Ben, when Johnston's stick gets broken by Bedard and a terrible read by Brody. It makes it a 4-1 game. This is where the game's already over. It's already a loss for the Hawks. And then 2 minutes later, at 2:55 to finish the scoring off, Matt Duchesne makes it 5-1 for his 14th of the season, assisted by Johnston and Heiskanen to make it a 5-1 game. And that's the final. Hawks now go into the Winter Classic on a 4-game losing streak with a giving up 21 goals in this streak. There's an issue going on for the defense for the Hawks. They need to clean it up. They better clean it up because that was unacceptable tonight. Play smart. Don't take stupid penalties. Pat Maroon at the end of the game to get sent to the box for 4 minutes on one shift. There was issues all around by the Hawks. They need to clean it up and play smart and get to the areas to score. So down in the comments down below, I want to hear what your thoughts were on the game of this game heading into the Winter Classic. I will be at that game, so the review will be a little bit later when I get back to the hotel from the Winter Classic. So I want to hear what your thoughts were on tonight's action, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Despite the outcome, Hawks lose 5-1 to the Dallas Stars, and most of all, let's pick up the play and get a win outdoors.